Okay, man, it is time to get into some of our artists of the year. There's a few categories here. We are starting off with the sixth man/woman of the year. What is this award? Well, it's the artist that consistently throughout the year gave us some of the best feature verses of the year. Not our feature verse of the year, but our feature artist of the year. Now, I'm going to tell you now, this was a tough category. A lot of artists decided that this year in particular, if they're on the feature verse, they're coming as if it's their song. There's certain artists, we've already described certain artists this year in certain episodes where we said, hey, it almost felt like it was their album just because that one feature alone. And yeah, it wasn't easy. The committee did not have an easy time with this one at all. Again, there was a lot of politics. There was a lot of conversations that had to be had, but they came up with their nominees, man. There
were some big names left off.
Massive names.
There were some big names kept on. This was a big award. The men and women in this category were trying to live up to the legacy that Rick Ross left last year. As the winner of this award in the first annual Two Stubborn Nigerian Awards.
Man.
And I mean, what a legacy he left last year. And this year, like you say, I don't know what it was, but a lot of artists took it personal. Some may have felt that they were snubbed last year.
Yep, for sure.
They had to come get it back in blood this year. So your nominees, the final five, because there were a host of people nominated.
Man.
But the final five were Jay Electronica, Stove God Cooks, Miss Lauryn Hill, Don Toliver,
wow,
and Conway the Machine.
Crazy list of nominees. Unfortunately, there can only be one winner. And the winner of the sixth man/woman of the year is Stove God Cooks.
Feds tapped the door. This the realest shit I never wrote.
Oh,
listen. When Meek said that I used to pray for times like this to shine like this is what I used to pray for.
Yep. Listen, man. If for nothing else, what Stove God Cooks did on Hitler Wears Hermes side A.
Oh my goodness. And then not to mention that he was on side B. Not to mention he was all over Bo Jackson.
Man.
Speaking just the filthiest of filth. And maybe my submitting him towards the committee was also a nod to the fact that he wasn't nominated for Rookie of the Year last year. Cool. Maybe I did that. But you can't deny what Stove God put on tape this year, man.
At all.
Absolutely phenomenal. Really cemented his place as one of the best coming up in that scene in the US. Do you know what I mean? Like really, really stamped. Like, man said,
Come on, man.
Bring the brick to me right now. Sign my name on the cocaine right now. What?
Look at you signing cocaine bricks. That's crazy.
What? On a song with Jadakiss, Stove God Cooks was the shining star.
Yep.
Think about what I just said.
Yep.
Jadakiss, who took Fab to school. Jadakiss, who then came back a year later and took Dipset to school. Jadakiss, who, in the words of Getz, was selectively bold for over 20 years, came back with a high top fade,
man,
and y'all niggas thought you could play with him,
man.
And Stove God Cook said, yes, I fucking can.
And what did he do? What did he do with it?
He said, give me that brick right now so I can sign my name on the cocaine right now. Why? Because I'm a cocaine all-star. I'm a superstar.
I can't like he has next.
And so what I did with the fork, I can't even. I just sold a brick out the church parking lot. Hallelujah. No, he didn't say that this year, but it doesn't matter because some people didn't hear it in 2020.
It doesn't matter at all. If you haven't listened to Reasonable Drought, you're playing yourself and no one else. I promise you. It almost won best album of the year as well.
It damn near did. So listen, when we come in 2022 and give you a 2-hour and 30-minute dissertation on Stove God Cooks, Don't say you want more.
Don't say it. Please don't say it.
I'ma cook the whole thing right now. Sign my name on the cocaine right now. We was spinning in the pot so long we got dizzy.
Listen, man, this was a contentious category.
Hugely contentious category.
Some of the names we have here, listen, we have Conway the Machine here, who had a year. Lauryn Hill, who, listen, full disclaimer, until 2 seconds before the podcast, she almost had my feature verse of the year vote.
Facts.
It changed last second.
Facts.
But Lauryn Hill had a year. Don Toliver had a year. Jay Electronica, hey, yo, I should not have to tell you about what Jay Electronica did this year in terms of features. Some of the best features I heard this year. Whether it was on Donda or Hermes 8.
Hitler was Hermes 8?
Yes, sir.
I'll put it to you like this. Benny the Butcher, Fly With Me featuring Conway the Machine. I thought Conway had my feature verse of the year. When I heard Free Cutter by Westside Gun with Jay Electronica on there, and he said Jay Electricity finally entered the chat with that spirit all over the track.
Yeah,
literally made it the song of the day and said that Jay Electronica has the best feature verse of the year. Am I lying or am I telling the truth?
That's nothing but facts. Nothing but facts.
I came on this podcast and said Lauryn Hill is the best rapper in the game of a singular feature verse with Nobody of King's Disease 2.
Yep.
And myself, Kets, and Marco sat here for 2 hours talking about how every feature we heard from Don Toliver made us so much. We were out there like KG, talking about, ooh, these young niggas make my dick hard.
Nigga, what?
I felt like we were being too serious. We hadn't done something stupid in the minute. My fault. Nah, but Don had us tripping. And y'all know I didn't really rate Don though. But you heard how I came on here and was damn near in tears when I heard Moon. So you knew what time it was. Jay-Z didn't make the final 5.
Yeah.
Charlie Wilson didn't make the final 5.
Man.
Benny the Butcher didn't make the final 5.
Man.
Gibbs didn't make the final 5.
Wow.
There were a lot of people who could have made that final 5 that didn't. And for Stove God Cooks to stand on top of that, it tells you where he is. It tells you what his stature is, and it tells you that at the end of the day, none of these other niggas told you to bring the cocaine to me right now. I'll sign my name on the cocaine right now. At all.
It's crazy because I could have been an undercover police officer. And say, I don't care.
I don't care.
Let me sign my work.
Let me sign my work. I know my work when I see it.
Come on, man. That's my pen right there.
That is my pen. And it is also my pen that I'm going to use to sign this shit.
Come on, man.
Congratulations. Stove God Cooks, his first Two Stubborn Nigerian Award. Another Two Stubborn Nigerian Award for Griselda. If we were keeping scores of factions, I think they're probably number 1.
By far. By far. I don't think any other faction's even close. I don't think any other faction has one. Everyone else is just soloing it.
Do you know what I'm saying? So congratulations. Power to the people who are about to do maintenance. Thank you so much for watching that video. If you were feeling it, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Peace.